It's only taken the entirety of qualifying.
Feel free if you want to put the. You know what you might want to do, Lego, is you go to the stream that I'm doing and put the link for your one into it, just so you're doing 2 streams, so there's 2 views of the.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I have to go to thingy to do that. Okay.
Oh, there goes Tessa. He spun it.
Oh.
For the little second on this flying lap, you won't have time for a second.
Just gonna watch the other Lilies one. Sounds got the line. No, nothing there. You might get another lap maybe. So have a look a little bit around. Who's on laps? Who's not?
Oh, and Mini.
And he's he's dropped it again, and he's in the wall once again out of the second Lesmo.
That's Penny coming behind him, I think. In that Red Bull. It certainly isn't Wardy as he hit the wall at the start. Professionally. Bugatti's retired, so
Costa's on a lap.
In. Penny ran a little bit wide there.
Goldie is on one, I think.
Penny coming down towards Parabolica. Oh no, Penny's not on a lap.
Goldie is 56, nice.
Danny has run out of fuel as well. Costa is, I think, probably the only. Yeah, Costa's the only man on a lap now. He's only a 10th off pole. Can he improve to take pole position in this?
Is he up on his time?
I don't
so
know.
far 2 tenths down, but it's gonna be interesting.
What's he like through here?
Down. He did improve a little bit.
When it comes down to a Scar, if he takes a Scar better than he has before, he might get away with it.
It looks very nice. It's gonna be interesting how he gets the exit on the Parabolica now. He gets the power down early. It helps him. He's run out of fuel. Yep.
Oh man.
Starting third on the grid.
One, is there? I don't think there's a chat for the stream.
There is. We've got it open.
Why can't I find it then?
Well, what is the name of the F3 stream anyway? Is it PSF1 F3, is it?
It's PSF1, yeah, PSF1 F3. I've got the links for both the streams, so I can put them both in the chat. The announcements.
Only 9 people managed to set a lap. That's impressive for this qualifying.
Oh, there's the starting grid. As it is, Bugatti takes pole. Trizzy will start second, only half a tenth slower. So, and Costa a tenth then. So, yeah, we'll see a fight between those 3 hopefully. Then Penny, Aaron Taylor, Cooley, Tactics, Liliar, Danny, and even though Wardy crashed out at the very start, he'll be starting P10. Miles, Keza, Mini, and Mertens rolls out the rest of the grid. So wait and see and hope we don't get blue screen here.
Hopefully not, it'd be rather disappointing.
Oh, and it's wet, it's a wet race.
Is it really?
Is it gonna be intermediate?
Wow.
Or it's gonna be full wet?
Oh, is it? There's no way we can actually join, like, the cars at this point? Is it only pit lane?
Wow. That was very wet. As we look at the pit lane, we've never done spectators, so we'll wait and see.
Yep, it is.
They must be picking their strategies and stuff. I don't know if they're actually on the grid or not.
Have you got the timer top right?
Yeah, I've got race start in 15.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes, I'm looking at the pit lane though, like, probably you, so.
Oh, some people weren't ready anyway. Okay then, formation lap.
Intermediate conditions.
I'm going to be on board with not Penny's boat. Get a central fuel.
Where's Trizzy starting? Because Trizzy will definitely be one to watch. Very quick.
Trizzy's starting P2.
Yeah, I would definitely keep your eyes on Trizzy and Mr. Costa, definitely. 2 to watch.
Bugatti did not qualify him.
King Chris potentially from the back, although he's got quite a bit of lag, so that may affect him. But he is no slouch, that's for sure.
It does look very wet. Yeah, you could try it.
What?
People thinking about going for a 0 stop here. See if that would be interesting.
Yeah,
to see them
it's a
try
question of how long does this actually, how long will these wet conditions last? If it's a full race or if it's
I have to say though, not stopping, you would lose so much time because round here the laps are so quick, and the pit lane's fairly
Yeah.
short. So I think if you were to zero stop, because it's what 27 laps, so you've got to make sure that you're not losing as much time as a pit stop, which is around 18 seconds, I believe, around that mark.
oh, Cooley is disqualified, obviously just from the, and so Tactic's not actually disqualified from the race, you know, it's just sort of the information. Yeah.
As we
Also,
keep going
Tezza
on.
from the back would be one to watch out for because he's got pace.
Spaghetti all backs them all up board, he goes out onto the grass already, that's where we'll most likely see him. As he, oh,
Yep,
he got
and
touched, so
it's
he's
straight to the grid.
disqualified.
Bendel, Mertens, Miles, King Chris,
Oh, Penny, on the
Aaron,
grid.
all representing F3, and Bugatti is in F3 as well, isn't he now?
Yeah, he is, he got the
Yeah.
relegated last season.
Oh, Cooley as well representing F3 in this race, who actually had a decent qualifying P6. Not
So
too
where are you
bad.
going? I'm going to, obviously I'm going to watch Wardy for the start. If you want to watch the start of the grid, I've got the middle.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
I'm
go as the
watching
broadcast from the front.
Yeah.
So we just
I got
wait
the- I
for
got
all
the-
the cars.
I
All the
got
cars are in
rest of the
position.
grid
Here we go then.
Here we go. And
Oh, and a
Lights
slow
out.
start for
Ooh,
Trizzy there.
Triz-
Very slow
Yeah.
start. He's gonna get caught by
The
the
Mercedes
Toro
also had a
Rosso
very slow
of
start.
is that Costa?
oh, 3 wide coming down. with
Down
the two
into
McLarens
turn
either
one.
side.
Too much lanes going past.
Oh, both the McLarens side by
Very heavy.
side.
Bit of contact between Wardy and the Ferrari. The
Oh,
two
Trizzy's
Haas
off
are
the
very
track in
close
the
as
gravel
well.
there. He's gonna lose out to Penny.
Wardy pushing the Ferrari. Or the
Looks like
Haas, I should
Coley
say.
had a shocking start from P6 down to P12, now being overtaken by
Oh, we got
Mini. Oh,
Mini
Mini's
on the
off
grass.
track. Mini is
There's
off
four
track.
going into this chicane as Wardy drops off, and it's
Whoa, big dive from the Renault.
Wardy's been hit by King Chris as Miles takes the shortcut through the
So Wardy
chicane.
gets the position on the Ferrari before the Lesmo. Or
Oh,
does he? Does
Miles
Lesmo?
coming back
What
at
he
him
got?
though.
There's Miles in the Ferrari, is it?
Yes.
Yep, it's Miles and Ferrari.
The Bugatti leads, followed by Trizzy, who's the man?
Oh, someone sideways down the second
Gone
Lesmo. Oh, how did
Ooh.
they keep that? Was that Wardy?
Miles and Chris had to avoid him there.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be...
Oh
it's
my
gonna be 3 wide coming down.
goodness.
That's scary.
Surely not. Surely
Oh, and the
not.
Mercedes brake check each other.
Oh,
Mercedes
Wardy's gone
brake check
wide. Oh,
Oh,
how did
Sauber
they
in the
know?
ground.
Oh,
Oh, the
Mercedes
Ferrari
has
just
gone.
Oh!
And Mertens is
What happened there?
There's
It's Mertens and Miles.
Trizzy's lost it as well, going to
Okay.
parabolic, almost hitting the back of Costa.
Chris lost his wing. Miles
Trizzy,
has
how on
lost
earth
his
did he keep that out of the barriers?
wing. Mini is sliding all over the place as well. Surely he has
Tactics
damage. Yeah,
has
Mini
more
is-
lag than...
Mini is sideways.
Oh my
goodness.
Mini is facing one way. At parabolic.
Tactics going down the inside of Trizzy into turn one, and he's got the move done. Oh no, he's gone wide into turn two, and that's going to cost him on exit.
Oh, Wardy's run wide into the first corner.
Can I just point out that Chris has missed the pit entrance with no wing? He actually missed it completely.
Oh
I
no,
get it, but he
poor
missed
Chris. Oh dear. Both the Renaults
it.
at the back.
Mini spotted on the exit parabolica facing the wrong way.
Miles in the pits now.
Looking good for them. Coley is
Oh, so
picking
Haas loses the back end a little bit.
and Miles is
Wardy might have a chance out of the exit. He will. He's going to go to the inside for the first Lesmo.
I'd say Aaron's
side
doing
by
really
side.
well here. Aaron's in P3
Still
at the
side by
moment.
side. Nice.
Everyone going
Wardy's
very
still side by
wide
side
at
in the second
Lesmo.
Lesmo. Oh, the Haas runs out into the gravel and takes Wardy. Wardy's been hit and he goes back out into the grid and slams his back into the wall and ooh, almost hit the wall there.
It's Danny. Danny's still facing the wrong way.
Spectacular.
I'll tell you what, a
crash.
good
It was
battle
Danny,
at the
yeah.
moment for P4 is Penny and Trizzy. Trizzy right behind him.
Gonna get up to that. Oh, Tezza's lost it on the exit of Ascari.
And he's
is
gone.
out of the race completely.
There's a queue forming behind Mr. Costa now.
Yes, I've noticed
Bugatti is
that.
Definitely showing the pace difference here. Yep, I saw that as well. Costa second. Costa is in second place still.
The top 7 seem to be quite clean so far.
Yeah.
We could.
Oh, and
no,
Aaron
no,
Taylor's
no,
missed the
no,
chicane.
Yeah. It's very
Fighting
treacherous
for grip.
conditions at the minute. Lots of people missing their braking zones.
Yeah.
As we just heard from the pit lane, Wardy has got a fine penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Well, it just goes from bad to worse already for Wardy. As it seems to be
Miles
the
also
way in
has
every
got
race.
Miles got a double stop and go for a collision with Chris and speeding in the pit lane.
That's not great for him. He'd be
Oh, Aaron Taylor's wide out second. There's Mo, so is Penny, but they keep it together. And Trizzy might have a go here down into Ascari. Does he have the straight line speed? Oh! Nearly hits the back of the
Penny
Red
goes
Bull.
defensive into Ascari, but I think he's going a little bit too quickly, is he?
Oh,
No,
he's
able
held
to
it
hang on
together. As Aaron Taylor goes wide on exit.
Paraguay went wide, yeah. Penny's got a chance here. He's already by him.
Then he is in the wall in the second left mode.
So
This is a
Aaron
bit
Taylor
of
loses
trouble
2
in that
positions.
corner.
Penny's up into P3.
Ooh, Trizzy's making a bit of a dive, showing his nose in
No,
there.
he did that 2 laps ago and almost hit the back of Costa. Lost the back end and somehow kept it alive. That's how Penny's actually in front at this
Just like
stage.
Mertens is catching P8, who is Bendel.
Okay. Oh, look, it looks like the Red Bull just has a bit of better.
Yeah. Oh, is
speed.
Trizzy going to get him on the
He
brakes?
squeezes him a bit.
Oh,
He goes around
side
on the
by
outside.
side. Oh, Penny's been pushed
Oh,
wide.
Penny gets squeezed
Ah.
a little bit, and oh, the second McLaren's going to get through as well.
Has he got the straight
Penny's
line?
got the inside
Oh,
now.
he's done him.
Oh,
Round the
got cut off
outside.
there.
Penny will
won't be
surely
having that
come
now.
back now, going into the second chicane. I say well,
The two
Aaron
McLarens
Taylor's
are
straight line
out.
speed looks pretty good
They
at this
both run
stage.
wide. But yeah,
Wardy
they're okay. The
is
Ferrari in
drifting
the
through
Haas.
Parabolica, just showing off some
Penny's up the
impressive
inside.
car control.
Oh, is there contact? Oh, Penny manages to keep it.
The Ferrari now starting to get close behind them as well. Along with, I think Lilliard in the Haas.
Penny
Yeah,
right
tactics.
behind
Yeah,
Aaron
closing
Taylor
up
right
as
now.
Penny's making a move now down to Ascari once
Yep.
again on the back. No,
he's
backs out of it.
backing out of it. This is allowing Trizzy to get away as well now.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron Taylor loses the back end completely, and Penny gets by, and the Ferrari will get by as well.
Yep, tactics is through.
This tactic's gonna get a run here on Penny.
Lilliart's going to be quite close to the back of him as well if he's not careful.
Yeah, Lilliard's just been watching this. You can see the Force India and the Merc in the background, about 3 or 4 seconds behind this group.
Mr. Costa leading, Bugatti has made a pit stop.
Ooh, is that
Interesting.
wing damage for Bugatti? I'm gonna have a look.
I think tactics might have a go here as Bugatti's in the
Bugatti
pits.
comes in. Yeah, it's a wing change.
So where's he done
That's
that?
gonna cost him. That's gonna cost him a lot of time. Must have been at the start. Maybe
I
some
don't
side
think it was
contact
gonna
at the
start.
start of the race, maybe.
So
He
Mr.
was
Costa
pulling away.
leads. He's got a healthy lead of 3 and a bit seconds to Trizzy.
Yeah. Well, Bugatti can make it to the end of this race, and in theory should be a little bit quicker. He's got a Renault coming now. Is that Mini? Yeah, it is Mini. Will Mini get him done down to the first corner? It's gonna be close. Gonna be side by side.
Oh, tactics so nearly dropping the back end of the gravel. He's going to lose the position. Taylor
Yeah, Bugatti
up
gets
into
it.
P4.
Hangs on to it. So we're gonna have a little checkup from Wardy here now on our screen. He's just running around 50 seconds behind. Who's that just in front of him? It's Cooley just
Cooley.
in front of him in the Merc. Yeah.
He might get him here actually because Cooley's clipped that sausage curve on exit.
Yeah, you might get one on the exit.
He's got the straight line speed definitely. Closing up.
Keep an eye on him.
He's already going to make the move. Cooley lets him
Go
have
to
the
Go
inside,
to the inside.
and he's
Ooh,
just
backs out of it.
far too cautious on the brakes.
Yeah, Wardy not the best on the brakes. No, I'm not gonna say he blocked a bit, but he could have had that. He's looking Trizzy. Trizzy's now has opened a huge gap back to
Looks like
Penny.
Lilliard's going for it on tactics on the straight. Very close
He is.
now.
Oh wow,
Right
yeah.
on board with the Ferrari.
Goes to the inside.
Ooh, just I don't think he hits it. With
Tucks
that-
back in the
with,
slipstream. Goes to the inside again.
with the Ferrari getting the the tow from the McLaren ahead.
Yes,
just
yeah, definitely helping.
not helping. Just seen that in today's Grand Prix as well.
Tristy is definitely pulling away right now. So is Mr. Costa.
Yeah, Trizzy, Penny,
As
and
Wardy has got past Mini, so I don't know if Mini had a bad exit out of Ascari there,
He
but
may have spun it because that gap was bigger.
oh, okay, because
Yeah,
Cooley
Mini
and
was-
Wardy got past.
Mini did
As Wardy's
spin.
got a much better run coming out Parabolica. He's on the
Oh,
grass
no,
as he
it's
comes out
offside.
Parabolica.
And we have another
Wait,
crash.
Wardy taking it very
Miles, he
interesting.
has crashed in Parabolica.
He moves to the outside.
oh yeah, Wardy goes to the outside down to turn 1.
As Miles.
Brakes on. Cooley just
Oh, he's
on
hit the back
brakes.
end.
In Parabolica.
Gonna keep up the inside.
There
Oh,
goes
he
a
spun the
little
Merc
bit.
and
And here
Mini's
comes
back
Mini.
up.
3 wide in the exit, but Mini clips the grass, won't get the best drive out of that. They're still side by side.
Also, there will be a car parked on the inside of Parabolica now with the Smiles left.
Yeah.
And Wardy
Aaron
pulls
Taylor
out of
has
it
spun.
again.
Aaron
Back
Taylor
down
has
on the
spun it.
right.
I
Oh,
just want to
really?
say, Aaron Taylor has spun and is down on P6. Lost the back end.
Yeah.
Oh, Wardy's got
has.
the run going to the Lesmo. Oh, and he's pulled out again. Very cautious.
Doesn't look like damage from on
It
board.
doesn't look like.
Yeah. He's got the Mercedes Mertens now behind him. Liliart now in 5th, trying to hang on to tactics in the Ferrari. Great helicopter shot of the Ferrari thundering down the straight. Penny now has 3rd with a good bit of gap. Trying to chase down Trizzy in P2, and obviously Mr. Costa a little bit of a gap ahead in 1st place.
Wardy seems to gain time in the braking zones, but when it comes to overtaking, he's really not happy with them, and
Yeah.
he's making a move now on Cooley going into Parabolica. He's on the outside. He's got the speed. Will Cooley come back at him in the braking zone? He's going to try it. Is he's up the inside? He's going to push
Cooley's
Wardy
running a little
wide.
Got a great
The space
helicopter
is
shot
given
here.
though, and Wardy will get much better drive, and Wardy moves up into P11. Oh, as Mini almost loses it in the background.
Will the Merc have a better straight line speed to have a little look down into the first corner maybe? It doesn't look like it.
No, Cooley's setup looks
No,
very
I think,
corner
yeah, it
based.
looks, yeah. Mini just behind them. Danny a little bit ahead of them. Bugatti after his pit stop P9. 30 seconds off the lead, so he's not really pulling in.
Costa pulling
Well,
away up
well,
front.
maybe.
Is Bendel catching at Mertens, or did Mertens overtake him?
Not 100% sure. I'm honest.
Liliard has lost time to tactics. Ferrari.
There's
I can
massive
see
gaps
that now.
now throughout the top 6. In fact, to be honest, the top 8, there's massive gaps. Everyone's sort of found their own piece of track at the moment.
At this point, only 2 people in the 132s are Trissi and Mr. Costa. Benny is the only one in the 133s, and then it goes to the 134s.
Just gonna ride
Already
on board the Penny
135s.
going down
Oh,
into the
Costa
second chicane.
sideways.
He breaks just
I
before
haven't
the
seen that
Pirelli
so far
sign.
yet, Wardy.
It's a very shallow line, but it works. Gets the power
Wardy's
down.
lost lap with 33 as well, so Wardy and Penny on same pace, but completely different pace of the track.
Yeah, well that was down to the accident Wardy had with whoever it was.
Oh,
King
King
Chris
Chris has lost it. I did wonder. He was not looking comfortable in that car by any means. As Cooley takes a break in AI mode,
Mini
and
is
Mini's
going
taking
for
full
it,
advantage around the outside to turn 2. And he makes the move stick. Oh, and Cooley hits him on exit, and he's been in the wall. Wow.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Cooley has crashed.
Cooley's
indeed.
lost that.
I am not
no
quite
front
sure
wing.
what Cooley had there, whether it was just a snap of
Maybe,
wheel
yeah.
spin or something, but he is gone. Nothing Mini could do about that. Completely innocent in that situation.
Wardy into the pits.
Feeling uncomfortable as well.
That's weird.
As Wardy gets lapped.
Yeah, he does get laps by. Is that
3
where's his
cars.
Teammate? His teammate will be very close, wouldn't he?
Was it 2 or 3
Where's
cars?
Penny?
Sorry. Oh, it's just
Penny
2.
must have gone by him. No, Penny's coming down the straight now, so it's only 1 car he's been lapped by.
No, Trizzy and Costa have both gone past.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Trizzy
maybe that's
Trizzy
how
is in
it's
front.
yeah. The question is there yellow flags in that?
Oh, Aaron Taylor's gone off. First chicane.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Very wide on exit.
As you go past the destroyed car.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's yellow flags, but it'll be interesting to see if there actually is.
Oh, Mr. Costa
that's
sideways out the second Lesmo.
Bendel trying to close down the gap on S. Martins, I think that is. It is.
Frishy doesn't look like he's catching Costa at this point. Still 4.4 seconds.
No, Costa in the rain looks superior, I have to say, at the moment.
Yeah, and his main race now is with Bugatti, and the gap is still 30 seconds. So Bugatti hasn't exactly closed the
It's a
gap there.
24-second pit lane, so is there still yellow flags in the Parabolica?
He had a wing change as well, so it's interesting to see with the fresh tires he's not closing in at all, really.
He did
So
do a
3 tenths
fastest
out.
lap, so it's but they're doing the same lap times as he is.
Depending on when the rain stops, we should see pit stops around lap 13, 14.
If
Yeah.
the rain will stop,
But like I
will the
said,
rain stop?
depending
That's
on
the
if the weather
question.
changes or not.
That
Is that Penny's actually catching Drizzy here? I'm
Yeah, I
not sure
think it's kinda
if
fluctuating
you've
between-
noticed. Oh no, sorry, that's Wardy, that's why, because it's a Red Bull. As Bugatti sets the fast. 32-0.
Almost into
It does
31,
look like
so
that Mr. Costa and Trissi are dropping in the 133s as well now, so Bugatti definitely starting to catch them by over a second a lap right now.
well, even Mr. Costa now can make a pit stop between now and lap 14 and still make it to the end of the race, and that's probably the best thing to do, is get the undercut and make those second set go a little bit longer, because as you know, Bugatti's tires will be another 5 or 6 laps older anyway. And that is the main rival for him. Here's Trizzy's just a little bit too far behind to
Just
Did he
coming
make any
back from the
impact?
stewards, it does look like Wardy has got a 10-second time penalty for cutting a corner. It
well,
will take some
that's
time.
just the usual stuff. Yeah, you can see the yellow flags going down the Parabolica. Not really a big overtaking point in the
does appear
dry,
that
but in the
Wardy
wet
is,
it would be a little bit. They're on the
It does-
green flags on the
It,
exit.
it does appear that Wardy is appealing against his penalty of 10 seconds, so it's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, I see the yellow flags now going into Parabolica.
Yeah, well, they're on the exit at least. They're green flags on the exit, so hopefully.
Yeah, if
there
anyone
any
does
moves on?
look to make a move, they're going to have to concentrate on exit more than entrance, that's for sure.
It does look like Bendel is having wing damage or running very low wings because he is struggling to get through Parabolica. without
Well,
help of track.
I'm not sure if any of them checked the weather forecast beforehand, but if they didn't, they would be running very low downforce, so that could
Yeah.
definitely be the case.
Yeah, everyone running just kind of
Ooh, Mini sliding.
couple second gaps.
Mini hasn't crashed out yet.
Lilliard still has that Ferrari in its sights. Not out of yeah, still top 5.
Wardy
gap
is still
Mr.
keeping it with
Costa
Tristy
has.
here. Wardy's showing some true pace here right now. Only he is a lap down, unfortunately.
The gap from Costa to Trizzy is fluctuating within that sort of 4.5, 4 second mark. As Trizzy's sideways
Ooh,
out of
Tristy's
Ascari.
sideways indeed. Wardy might have a chance to unlap himself from Tristy in the next lap.
Yeah, Woody's actually got decent pace at the moment. I'm surprised. Whether he's added a bit of front wing as well, just to help with the
Yeah,
front end,
I think the
maybe.
fresh inters will definitely have.
Yes,
definitely
definitely. As we mentioned a couple of laps ago, they are coming to the end of their life now. The Inters.
Oh, and Bugatti
Oh,
almost off track.
Yeah, Gatti is it is off track,
did-
so he's going to lose whatever time he had
The
gained.
gap is down to 29.0 seconds.
Oh,
right
Trizzy's
now,
missed the
but
chicane. He's gone wide.
Oh shit!
I
he-
wonder if he actually gained time from that because Wardy is a little
Yeah,
bit
he probably
further back.
would've. He probably
So
would've gained that.
interesting to see if he got a penalty for that one.
It does
on
look like he got a
6/10.
stop and go penalty for that from the steward, so
Oh wow.
Wardy-
interesting, as he did the same thing Wardy did, although Wardy got punished with a 10-second penalty. Looks
Trizzy
like
actually
there's a
gained
bit of,
7 tenths by cutting that corner, so no
favoritism here.
surprises there. Why he's getting
It does look
slapped
like
with a penalty.
favoritism by the steward here. towards-
As we see on the dash of Trizzy, he is 8 tenths up this lap.
as we hear from the radio, that Wardy is trying to overtake Chrissy at this point.
Yeah, he's right behind him yet again.
The question, Trizzy won't let it up, but it's a question how soon will Wardy get the blue flag back if he
Oh,
gets
there
the
goes the
move done?
backhand.
Bit of a slide there from Wardy
Yeah,
in the exit of the sky.
Trizzy's losing a lot of time in that middle sector. He lost 7/10 that time
Well,
round.
this in theory should be helping Wardy's teammate Penny to close in, but I think Trizzy's even opened up
Ooh,
the gap a
Lily are
little bit more.
going really wide for his carry.
It's Trizzy. Trizzy's in. Trizzy's into the pits.
Penny will need to respond to this now. He'll need to pit now. I think he. No, he
Mr.
stays out. So that's
Mr.
gonna hurt
Costa
Penny.
has stayed out. Penny has stayed out. Where's Trizzy going to come out here? Actually, he's into the pits now. The
Will
5
Liliart
second
will pass him.
stop go.
Aaron Taylor will pass him.
Yep, he's got that
Where
5
is he
second
now?
stop go penalty as well. As he's getting a front wing change as well, so that's going to add even more time onto his pit stop. As he's lowered
He's gonna
down,
drop behind Bugatti.
and he was a bit slow on the getaway as well. That's going to be a very punishing stop.
Bugatti into the braking zone for turn 1. With Dendel, keep it good with him.
Trizzy comes out in 9th place. That's
2nd to 9th.
a big loss.
He won't have a battle from behind as Danny is very
So
far
Penny,
behind him.
in theory, should actually pit this lap, and he'll actually come out ahead of Trizzy. I might even come out ahead of. Well, I don't think he'll
Yeah,
come out ahead
I
of Bugatti.
expect a lot of people, because Trizzy would have lost about 10 seconds there with the wing change and the 5 second stop go in total. So,
We
yeah.
don't see the Red Bull guys out yet for Penny to stop. Maybe they haven't calculated it yet that they will be ahead, but
yeah, we'll see what that gap goes down to, because it's 40 seconds at the moment from Trizzy to Costa. So we'll see how much he has actually lost if Costa pits this lap. Is he going to come in? Doesn't look
Penny
like it.
going in. Penny
Yes.
can-
No, Costa is going in.
Here.
So Costa pits.
You watch Penny. Penny.
Will Penny
I don't think
jump?
Penny,
Trizzy
won't hold
goes
up Costa, I don't think. No, he won't. Okay.
No, he's not going in. So Trizzy might
Penny
get
stays
a
out.
chance to get him
No
back.
stop go for Costa. He's away cleanly. So where is Trizzy compared? Obviously he's going to be a long way behind.
Trizzy's pit
As,
stop
he's not even
will
come around
fire
Parabolica yet. He's
with the
so
penalty
far
and the wing
behind.
change.
It's going to be close between Costa and even Liliart, I think. I think Costa's just come out, yeah, Costa's just come out in between Liliart and Tactics, and so far ahead of Bugatti.
Yeah,
At least
Bugatti's
4 to 5
nowhere to be
seconds ahead of Bugatti.
seen at the moment.
So he hasn't made those fresh inters work at all, so he'll now suffer to do anything in this race. Especially to Mr. Costa. Trizzy is a long way back. 27 seconds off.
Oh my, he lost. I think that was 18.
27 seconds off the leader now, Penny.
Yeah,
Penny in
and
theory would
Costa
be
is 9
right
seconds
ahead.
behind Penny. So
As
he's
we,
l-
heard
that's,
the radio, Penny will not try and not pit this race, so he's gonna try and survive on his tires.
well, he's
It's
only
like
got a
mistake,
9 second.
but-
Is it 9? Yeah, 9 second lead. So he's gonna have to make those inters go a long way.
And we
But
presume.
it
Oh no,
should
it's
fit
sorry.
again.
Costa's right there as well. So Costa's is 9.3. So I think Penny will get caught by Costa, but I don't know.
Is Costa behind Tactic? He is, yeah. So Costa's actually going to
Yeah.
get held up at the moment. So what Penny might be able to do is actually stretch those inters and then pit later on if need be, and be faster at the end of the race.
Now. It looks like Penny is pitting right now.
As
They go
Tactics is
confirmation
also
about-
into the pits,
Yeah.
This is
Penny into the pits.
pit lane.
So
also
obviously
followed by the Haas of Liliart.
back to that idea. And
As
yeah, gets
Bugatti
out
will
before
pass them all now.
Tactics.
Bugatti
Wardy
up
is
into
close to
P2.
Mini. Wardy is actually very close to Mini right now. Don't know whether, and he almost loses it.
Oh.
There. He's getting too excited.
Trinity says the fastest lap of the race. It won't be enough to get ahead of Penny though, will it?
Still not 131s
it's gonna be
though.
very close between Trizzy and Penny. And Penny hangs onto it and gets ahead of Trizzy. Obviously, Trizzy
If you would have stayed at
with a
one more lap,
5 second
I think
stop
he
go
would have
and a
been,
wing change.
If you stayed
Yeah,
one
that-
more
that
lap,
just-
he would have been jumped.
That just shows the amount of time that Trizzy
Yeah.
lost, because you think of the gap that he had to Penny, and now he's behind him. So yeah, he's definitely lost a lot of
Here.
time there. I wonder where he
Another
lost that
warning.
front wing though, because that must have been either very early on or a mistake that led to a
Wardy is
Coming
going for
together
the
with the
Mini
wall.
right now into Parabolica.
Yeah, you can
He
see
does
that
look
now
at
on
the
board.
slipstream.
He won't be able to get the move done now because of the yellow flags. But he
Oh,
should.
I mean, he is going sideways.
Oh, Mini gets the braking a bit wrong. Car got a
Wardy
bit
disappear-
loose.
Oh,
Whoa!
Wardy! Oh,
Whoa!
Wardy!
Wardy's lost
Wardy
it!
is going! Wardy!
And Key, I don't know
Has
how
lost
the
his
car's
wing.
still going, but Wardy has monumentally lost it on the exit of Parabolica. He ran over the green AstroTurf on the left-hand side and just
Yep,
almost
there is
flew into the
absolutely
pits.
zero grip there. No grip at all, so he's now got to do an entire... And
he
he's
just-
missed
yep.
the chicane!
Yeah, he just goes straight on. When he hit, yeah, he hit
Yep,
two of the
in
barriers.
spectacular fashion. As we
Continues on
see
his way.
Costa in the background coming around to lap him. And
That
Wardy
is-
has got no downforces, he lost it off. I thought he was going to lose it then
We're
in the
gonna
gravel.
Have to watch this in lap now from Wardy. He breaks.
Oh, and here's coming
Yeah,
another
he's missed the
penalty
chicane
for Wardy.
entirely there.
Wardy's got to be
Oh, he
near
didn't even get a
disqualification
penalty
now.
for that. He did get a penalty for turn 1. He got a 3-second corner kick penalty for that one. Second chicane didn't penalize him.
Oh, he's in the
he
gravel.
loses on the exit of Lesmo. He hits the gravel.
Mr. Costa definitely closing in on Wardy now. Wouldn't be surprised to see him already again here.
He's watching to a Scary.
Oh, Penny with a little wiggle coming out the Lesmo.
Oh, clips the gravel on the exit of the Scary. As Costa's catching him.
The question is now, will he pit?
Will you go to the
shit,
end?
That's very interesting. Will he
Oh, he's
actually
going
be
in.
breaking time
Ah,
before the
he is
line?
definitely-
Yes, he does. So
Did he get a
Wardy-
drive? Not a drive
Shambolic
through.
race. Is Penny still holding his own against Trizzy at the minute?
He is indeed. He's actually pulled a gap.
Benny definitely holding his own so
A
far.
little bit more of a gap than it was.
Ooh.
Liliard
Liliard
has
has got
been
ahead.
struggling.
Liliard's got ahead of Tactics here.
Yeah, Tactics had made a pit stop, which he didn't.
Yeah, Tactics has lost
Yeah.
out big time because he was in front, wasn't
Yeah.
He
Uh,
did
he's
make a
ahead.
pit stop
Down by
now.
4
He
seconds
has
on
made a pit
Liliard
stop.
now.
As we go back to Wardy, he has made his 3rd pit stop of the race so far, and in last right now.
Yeah, as we see him coming out of the pits there.
Also,
So,
Mini
yeah,
did
from
survive that coming together then.
Yeah, Mini didn't get hit at all.
Oh wow.
Wardy just was right up behind him coming into Parabolica. Put the power down, ran out wide, and just lost completely behind Mini. It's amazing, a lot of people have said this new game is easier, but as you can see, there's been a huge amount of retirements
Go for it.
in this race.
Yeah, I know. I'll have the fastest lap so far is a 1:31.5
Oh, is it?
by Mr. Costa. He did get a penalty and a warning.
Oh, that's probably why it didn't pop up on the screen then because
Whoa, big drift from Trizzy over
yeah,
the
I was-
Ascari there.
watching that.
That was great
He-
shot there for Campbell.
He must be
Wardy
running
to a fast
extremely
lap
low
now.
downforce though because he loses so much time in that middle sector compared to everyone else.
After that lap.
So Wardy's going for fast lap. That's probably the only thing he can. The saving grace at the minute.
Well, at least in this weather, his helmet does look very nice.
It
Like
does.
Garrett's now.
Penny holding his own still. There's no real battle going on at the minute, I don't think. Costa's running away at the minute.
With a beautiful helicopter canvas where he goes down the straight.
Liliard is getting a little bit handled by Martins, but not too much.
It does look like
Tactics,
Frisbee is catching
fine.
Penny right now, quite significantly.
Who, sorry?
Frisbee,
Did he?
is he closing
No,
on
the
Penny,
gap is
or-
staying as always. I thought Penny. Oh, he did get a bit of
Trizzy's
a.
bit closer now.
He's
is a
much
bit
closer after
closer.
that chicane, yeah, definitely. But this is where he's not as strong, so can he keep the gap?
hanging
Penny
on
running
to
lower one
pretty well.
Penny.
You see the,
Yeah, he's
way
much
from
better
the
this time.
second as
Oh,
well.
he almost
Ooh,
loses it.
Tactics disconnect, I think.
Is he
Unless
gonna
he's
try
trapped
into
somewhere.
Scary or just
No, I would expect to see him make a move down the main start finish straight. Wouldn't expect to be close enough before then.
Yeah, so they come through a sky. Ooh, Tracy clips the curve on the inside a bit. But he should get the move done now easily into the first corner.
He's just got to keep it together through
He's running left
Parabolica.
handers. Yeah.
Nice and tidy there. He's going to lose a bit on exit.
Ooh, back end.
Yeah, it takes a very shallow line, obviously.
Definitely
He's
close.
trying to get the car as straight as possible before the power goes down. Penny just seems to have the straight line
definitely
speed
with
on
lower
Red Bull.
wings.
Yeah, he's got this in the bag at the moment.
Even with slipstream, Chris is not catching quick enough.
Oh, has he
Ooh,
almost
he is
hit the
very
back
close
of
right
Penny?
now. Has Wardy spun again, or
We'll check on Woody.
Wardy close to the fastest lap so far?
Yeah, but not.
Only a tenth
Not
off.
getting it.
Looks like he's gonna try and get a new lap in.
Oh, Trizzy nearly binning it in the gravel. Coming out of the second chicane.
They're right on board with Tizzy. Penny loses the oh, there's a Renault off in the grass there. Obviously that's Mini.
That's Mini.
Ooh, Trizzy running a little bit wide, but work out
Yeah,
better
he
for
lost the
him.
momentum there, didn't he?
Yeah, as they come thundering down towards the Starry. Got only 8 laps left in this race.
Trizzy's got to come up with something here because he can't just sit
It does
behind
sound
forever.
Like people are struggling with
Oh,
Trizzy
as he's sideways going through a scar, he's lost all that time.
Yeah, lost the back end. That is that battle over for about 2 or 3 laps. See if Trizzy can actually catch back up
Mertens
now.
is still close to Lilliard, but not really in attacking
Not
range.
close.
As
Oh,
Lilliard
Lily goes
very
wide to a
wide,
Scary, yeah.
And so goes Mertens. Mertens going all over the place.
Not as
well.
bad though. Definitely gained a
Not
little
bad,
bit of
definitely
time.
catched him.
But tactics, obviously, tactics left the section, so it's 3-man fight as you can 2. Martin, ooh, Martin goes very deep. It's the green Astro Surf, loses the back end a little bit, and that is Lily with his breathing space back. It'll be okay for a few laps. Very quiet race from Bendal.
Unfortunately for Aaron, he's just gone
Whatever it is.
backwards the entire race.
Yeah.
He did look strong at the beginning.
Started so well and now down in P7. Tactics down in P9, what's happened? Oh no, he's left the session, that's right, yep.
Yeah, the consistency seems to
Mertens
be the
still
real issue
closing in on
for me.
Lilliard. Lilliard may have made a mistake.
And Wardy has actually caught back up to Mini.
Yeah, me, I
Yeah,
was
indeed.
making a lot of
Wardy has
mistakes.
caught.
They are
Wardy has
almost
caught
2 laps down,
Mini, definitely.
but they're still in the
officially
race.
2 minutes behind the leader.
Mini definitely struggling with these conditions. Wardy does look like he has to face just unfortunate mistakes. that could
Check
have
the
potential
race
points.
director. Second lap there, or his last lap there, wasn't good enough. It was a lot slower than his first one.
Wardy does look like he's going for a fastest lap, 4 tenths up so far.
Yeah, he's got those fresher tyres on now, hasn't he?
So watch the cockpit now.
Will Wardy get fastest lap?
You just can see he's 3 tenths up on his dash.
It does look like a nice lap. It's a nice lap. It won't get him
Wardy comes
points.
across the line,
Hey!
fastest lap for Wardy.
Does sound
131.4.
It did cost him a lot of fuel, so... it
Oh,
did
and he's gone
definitely
deep.
better question.
After all that, and he's gone deep into turn 1. Ah,
Mertens
dear.
now is closing up a little bit on Lily again. Ooh, Lily runs deep, so Merton's going to be really close on the exit of this first 2 corners. Who has got the traction? Merton's got the traction going around the outside of Lily, and that is the difference between no traction and medium traction.
Bugatti has made a second pit stop, I am pretty sure, because he's down in P7.
Yeah, he definitely has done.
Oh yeah, because Aaron's just moved up, yeah.
Obviously, it
He
feels
did
like
made a
he
pit
can't make it
stop
to the end.
second.
Who's that car behind Lily? It's Aaron Taylor. Aaron
Yeah,
Taylor's
so
behind
these
two.
guys are going to bunch up towards the end of this race. Could be quite good to watch actually,
Yeah,
especially with
that-
Bugatti on fresher tyres.
Battle
Mr.
before
Coulthard
to get
definitely
into
running away with this.
Trizzy's not actually catching Penny yet. It's a 2-second gap. Just be closing. That all really cost us almost got a pit
Yeah,
stop
that
on the
off Ascari definitely cost him.
about catching, Aaron Taylor indeed does look like he's catching Lilliard.
And Bugatti's going to be right there on fresh tyres. Bugatti will be the favourite. to get by
Oh,
Albon.
Lilliard spinning! He's off track.
Oh,
Lost
he's
it
off,
off
yeah.
Scurry. People are struggling in Monza, definitely in the wet conditions.
As he drops down to 7th place, Ben Dow's next in 8th, but I think he's a little bit too far behind to be involved. Technicals are not here. Yeah, Ben Dow's not going to be anywhere close. So Lily,
Gap from first to second.
Oh,
sure.
Wardy's missed the first part of the track again, cutting the second corner after going deep on entry.
Wardy really has to watch out not to get disqualified for
Penny's just cruising at the moment.
track limits.
yeah, he is losing a little bit of time, but not as much as Trinity needs him to.
Oh, and Bugatti hits the back of Aaron Taylor.
Oh, is that wing damage?
Yes,
Oh, they're side
going
by
past
side.
him.
Is Aaron going to come back at him in the braking zone?
No,
Nope.
he hits a. They fixed that.
Lilliard
he
has
still
to get
loses
the
it.
corner
Yeah.
to not spin out. That will definitely...
Aaron Taylor's
That'll
struggling
be it.
here.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor seems to be really suffering there on that first Lesmo. That's the third or fourth time I've seen him run wide.
Lilliard might get a run here.
For that mistake.
But Bugatti just has to change down Mertens. He won't catch Trizzy or Penny. They're another 20 seconds up the road. So 4th place is the best Bugatti can hope for today. Ooh, Mertens
Depending
goes
on how
wide.
fast
Oh,
the
scary.
line really is.
Oh, Lilliard sideways out of a scurry and almost in the wall. Oh,
he's hung onto it.
somehow keeps it out the wall on the grass.
He's going to be under threat here from Bendal, who also loses the back end to a scary. So we might see a fight for 7th and 8th here. Bugatti's not close enough yet. Trizzy a little bit closer. Just check the gap. Yeah, it's 1 second there between Penny and
It's a
Trizzy.
good lap from Bugatti.
Sets the fastest lap. Takes it off Wardy.
31.2, 2 tenths faster. Pressure
Wardy
tyres.
will definitely be interested in
Will
going
Wardy pit again for Inters?
Also, Wardy
to
does
come back
have
out.
enough fuel as he is 2 laps down pretty much, so he can go
Yeah.
to -2 fuel to push more.
You could even put for another set of Inters if he wanted to.
No, but we know that he is.
We'll wait for Penny's split time. He's 18.9 behind the leader at the minute.
Bugatti so much faster than Mertens at the moment.
You are a lap down, so you can...
Trizzy loses 2/10 to Penny, but ooh, and
You
Trizzy
can
loses the
push
back end to a
as you can
Scary.
go
Oh,
use more
Trizzy!
fuel.
And that is, I think that's race over for Trizzy.
Well,
He
he's
lost
still
the back
going,
end.
he's still going.
Oh, he's still going, but I mean, like it's P2 gone.
No, he's got a race of third place now.
About that, Bugatti is right behind Mertens right now.
Yeah, he is.
Is he going to pit?
Mertens
No,
loses again.
so no-
Loses the back end once again.
Everyone's
Bugatti.
struggling in these conditions.
Will Bugatti get the move done before the yellow flags? Is the question though. It's gonna be close.
Oh yeah, of course,
I
because the
think
yellow
he's got
flag's
it.
coming into Parabolica.
I think he has it. Yeah, I think he has it done.
Dandel's
Literally just
struggling
got
as
it
well
done.
as Curry.
Mertens, oh, he's on the AstroTurf.
Yeah, and that is Bugatti P4.
Yeah, I can't see
Done.
Mertens coming back.
Aaron Taylor, don't see him catching him. Really, unless there's more mistakes. Lilliard down 7.
It does
Dandel
look like
not too far behind.
Penny is going purple in first sector. Is he
Then
gonna push and see if he can catch Mr. Costa? It's unlikely.
Danny's still going around. He's not near anyone at the moment. I don't think he's been near anyone the
Yeah.
entire race. As we see Wardy actually dropping off of Mini now, 5-second gap.
Oh, Mertens. Mertens got close to Bugatti there. I think he was a lot closer than I thought he was. So, yeah. He's losing it now.
It does look like Penny is improving as he went purple again. And Mr. Costa. Oh, and there goes Drizzy. Drizzy lost it again in Ascari.
Oh, is it bad? How bad is it?
It was fairly bad. At least 4 or 5
Oh, okay.
seconds he lost again.
Bugatti ever catching at the moment. It was about 17 seconds the gap, I think. Last time I checked.
Yeah, it's not just him catching. Mertens is catching as well. Not losing
Mr.
too
Costa
much
flawless
time.
today.
Yeah, gotta give him credit.
Oh,
Oh,
Lilliard's
Lilliard.
put it. in the wall
Yeah,
somewhere.
Put it in the wall, or
Yeah, I think it's the exit of Ascari. I'm gonna go on board with Danny to go goodbye. So I'll wait and see if I can see where Lily are as well. But that's this point for him. 24 laps. He was running decent race.
As Morty's gone! No, we missed it!
Morty
Morty
has
given up.
retired.
He feels
Yeah, there's
like
Liliard.
Oh, Trish's car is
There's
smashed
Lily
up.
car, the exit of Ascari.
Morty felt that he wasn't threatened well by the steward, so decided to retire.
Well, we got plenty of 40s.
Trizzy's back end is all over the place, I have to say.
Yeah, Trizzy. Don't know if it's the tires or just the way he's driving. This last couple laps there, it's just.
He's still got a huge gap to Bugatti though.
Yeah, he's safe. I would say he's safe, but this is just. Yeah, that's better from him there. He's having the short shift.
Yeah, he's not pushing anywhere near as much now, I don't think. Although he is up on his personal best, looking at the dash.
And here trying his best to catch Mertens. He is doing it. But because they keep. Oh, Mertens is the back end again. Through Ascari, the back exit of Ascari. So we might see a little bit of a fight for 5th place if Aaron Taylor can keep consistent through it.
Bendel almost losing
as I
it.
say that, he runs wide through Parabolica.
And Mini is in for another
Yep.
pit stop.
So
Probably
that
gonna
could
try
be
and
the
get
end of his
fastest
race
lap in.
because
Yeah, that'll be him third lap, second lap.
Been lapped.
so
has
he's
crossed the
only been
line
lapped
though,
the
I'd
once,
say.
so he'll got one more lap.
He's got
Full
one lap to
finishes.
try it. No, he's been lapped once.
Yeah, he's got one more lap to finish.
Yeah, he's been lapped once.
Sure.
See, he'll get one shot at
So
fastest
he can
lap.
try and get a fastest lap in.
Cop comes around to complete his penultimate lap. Goes on to the last one. Trizzy, 3rd place.
Oh! You got a lot of that third curb of the Ascari and it pushed him right out wide. He's actually catching Penny here. I don't think he'll catch him enough as because they come on to the last lap.
I think Trizzy was actually the quicker driver, but just too many mistakes.
Pushing too hard.
Cost from this.
Inconsistent.
Yeah. Was there any battles there? I think aren't they not close anymore?
Oh,
so-
Mini is going very wide there.
Yes, Mertens.
Penny misses his braking point in turn 1.
And Ascari on the exit to the gravel. Is he gonna try and get a fastest lap? Backhand is breaking out.
Go on board. Mr. Costa to finish off his lap.
That's it for Mini, isn't it?
Down into Ascari. I think that's Mini in front of him, is it? Over to Ascari.
Oh, and Mini's bottled his chance at the fastest lap. This man though, Mr. Costa, flawless throughout. Great pace. Did he? Who got the fastest lap in the end? Was it Costa?
I think it was Costa.
GG Costa.
He celebrates.
Good
coming
win.
across the line. Great win.
Very
from Costa.
dominant
Dominant
performance.
win. Yeah.
Penny kept his nose clean throughout the race, and he's gonna.
Bugatti might get a new fastest lap in. He is up on his personal best. Will that happen in the second section as well? It does look like he's still at his time. Can he get it?
And he's very happy with second place and comes
Oh.
across the line. Trizzy will get 3rd.
Trizzy almost put it in the wall coming out of
Barring-
Parabolica.
Ooh, barring penalties, Trizzy comes across on 3rd place. Bugatti. Decent recovery drive. The only person to do, well, I would say the only person to do a 2-stop, but the only person competitively doing the 2-stop.
Doing the 2-stop without binning it, I think would
Yeah.
be
Oh, as Aaron Taylor's lost the back end to Parabolica for the last time. And will he lose it to Bendal?
Bendel. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
was very close, but I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it.
He's got him on penalties.
Only just.
He got him on penalties. Oh.
That's so unfortunate. Now he's waiting for Danny.
Yeah, Danny.
A very lonely race.
He's been running last the entire time, apart from Bordy and Mini.
You gotta give him credit. He kept going. Some people would give up and just exit out, but he kept going. He's always like that. We've seen him last season's F2.
He must have been so close to being lapped because he's 1 minute 32 behind the leaders.
Yeah. I think he was, yeah, he was very close to being lapped actually. I think that was the car I saw just as costing him off the line.
Well.
Very well driven by Mr. Costa here.
What was that, 15 starters? 8 finishes?
Yeah, it looked like that. Well, I think it might have been was it a bit more than 15? Because
I don't know. I can't remember how many it was in the end.
And there's your first look at the podium in here. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Probably Penny's first and only podium.
I think it is for an honor, but because Trizzy has probably left the session.
Yes, Trizzy did leave.
But Portugal, Great Britain.
Oh my word, look at the amount of penalties.
Yeah,
Bendel,
Lots
the
of
only
penalties.
person able to keep it clean. Wow.
Yeah, not
Coming from
penalties.
P12, very well driven. Same
So
by
we
Martin
started with
as well.
16 and finished with 8.
Only 3 seconds for Costa and Penny, which is worth noting. That's quite.
I want to point out 22 seconds for the man Wardy himself.
22
Yeah,
seconds
along with
as well
tactics
for,
as Tactics would have
Yep.
been.
yeah,
That was
tactics, thank
tactics.
you. 16 seconds for Liliart. 9 seconds for
Wardy
Aaron
not
Taylor.
happy with the stewards. Wardy's definitely not happy with
Smerton's
the
got, was it 12 seconds? 13 seconds. So you got a 10-second penalty somewhere.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
There we
very
go.
very good race, very entertaining. And nobody finished in their starting positions.
No, interesting enough.
Wow. Apart
Yeah.
from whoever was in that Sauber. the DNF'd. Oh dear. Well, that was very good. And do we have a race at 8 o'clock for F1?
Extreme mate as his pace or his driving skills came to question here today.
But yeah, there is a race at 8 o'clock. Don't know if there'll be a stream. We'll wait and see. So, yeah.
If only.